Well, hello and welcome to a cozy couch corner for another episode of Tea and Tarot. And I've had curry for tea again, so slightly curry flavoured tea again. Bit of an odd day. Started off horrible. It was cold, it was wet, it was dark. I had the light on most of the morning. I had a cardigan on over my jumper. I had my hat on till I got moving and got going after breakfast, and then I warmed up. But now, sunshine, blue sky, lovely. The cows were right butted up against my fence, so that was nice to see them up really, really close, mooching around, and they don't bother quite so much in the rain. And I had the little sparrows outside my patio door, so that was adorable. Just little things bobbling about out there, eating whatever they were eating. I have no idea, but they were finding things in the wet. Excuse me. Yeah, so I was quite cheered up when the sun came out, and then I found a little card on my doorstep to tell me my friend had died, which was a bit sad. But we hadn't spoken to each other for 5 years since I left the cult, because when you leave the cult, it was the Jehovah's Witness cult, you have to be shunned. So everybody cuts you off. If she was my own mother, she would have had to have shunned me. And I'm not going to go on a big rant about what I think about their control tactics and everything else. It doesn't matter. I was still sad, but I'd already grieved the loss. I grieved the loss when everybody had to shun me and stop having any contact with me. So, although it was upsetting, it's not as bad as it would have been if we'd, hadn't had 5 years of not having anything to do with each other. Occasionally saw a post on Facebook, occasional photo, maybe 2 or 3 in the 5 years. Yeah, but that was it. So she was in her 90s and she got a heart condition. She wasn't very well. So I mean, she did flipping good, really. And I mean, there's always this sort of hope in the back of your mind that policies would change or that people would break away from the cult and that you could be friends again. People would talk to you again. But that hasn't happened. So, yeah. So, still processing a little bit and see how that goes. But definitely grateful for the sunshine and the blue skies and the the cows and the sparrows, and try and look at the positives. That's what I do. Okay. Tarot. Okay, what message do you have for us for Thursday, the 4th of September 2025, please? I've been told to slow down. The energy was a bit odd and a bit quick, but that might just be me slowing down, doing what I'm told. Again? Did we have this yesterday? Does it have the same? Hang on. Yep, that was reversed as well, I think. Right, main one. 5 of coins reversed. Are we still feeling left out in the cold? If you've been shunned by a cult, yes, you are. Or possibly not still by now. So yesterday we had asking for help, didn't we? Being drawn to 2 peculiar faces in the stained glass windows. And they could be bird, they could be cat like. Hard to dead at the moment. Get some support. Somebody needs some support. Might be me. Four of coins. Usually when it's upright, it's kind of hoarding, clinging to things, not letting things go. And preventing other things from coming in because we're hanging on to something else. Yeah, maybe some of us need help with the grieving process, or what are we hanging on to? Or releasing things from our life. Because sometimes we can't do everything on our own, can we? I'm still getting faces. Weird faces, right? Yeah, sometimes we need help and support with things, and sometimes we think we can do everything on our own, and especially trauma survivors, abuse survivors, we've learned, haven't we, to rely on ourselves and be a bit distrusting of other people, which is entirely understandable. But yeah, I know there's some people that can probably pretty much do everything by themselves, but for a lot of us, there's some stuff we just can't sort out by ourselves. So we're going to need that help and support. And the fact that it's come up 2 days running, I still haven't called anybody to get my crap cleared out that I've decluttered. So, yep. No. Well, if the weird faces mean anything to you, because I'm not getting anything on them. I'm just getting weird faces. What are you telling me with the weird faces? Look. 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 Look for help. So, yep. Maybe we think that we can't get the help that we need with something, but try. Look for the help. Look for the people that you need to support you with something, whatever it is. And if it's clearing out, if it's, I think, addictions or bad habits, clinging on to things, I'm not sure. Old relationships, toxic relationships, unhealthy relationships. No. But yeah, look for the help if you need help with something, even if you think that nobody can help you with it. There we go then.